Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So this is Wise Words with Eric Baca and
Sloane Grace.
Sloane Grace. That's me.
How's everyone doing?
Hope
We
everyone's good.
we're gonna take a step to the left today, and we're gonna be a little more sentimental with this one. And
We're gonna talk about home life and what we miss or like about our home. Because the reason why is because I am lucky enough to be able to go home on Thursday. I'm originally from Massachusetts, and I am thoroughly enjoying the fact that I will be able to go home for the foliage and the autumn season for the first time since my senior year in high school, actually.
for real?
Yeah, I've never been able to go home during the fall.
Oh, I don't think I haven't been home in the
Yeah.
fall since high school either.
Yeah, and like if you think about it, your high school, your senior year starts during the fall, so then you graduate, and then I moved out here the summer after I graduated from high school, so I haven't had autumn in Boston since 2004.
Oh dang.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I've experienced summer and winter, but
Forget those.
not.
They're not the
Not
pretty
the fall.
months. I'm sorry.
Winter is pretty,
To a point.
but it's snowy and it's cute. It's really cold though. Sometimes I miss the snow and it would just be like way too cold.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm from Nebraska. And yeah.
Is it Lincoln?
It's not. No, it's a tiny town called Clarkson.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Clarkson! Shout out to all 500 people. What up?
500. What's going on?
$4.99 now because I'm out here. Just
Oh,
kidding.
okay.
I don't know how many people.
That's one thing I noticed about like big cities, that a lot of people aren't actually from here.
It's hard to find somebody from San Francisco.
It really is.
I
And
don't
I
know.
have a weird, uncanny ability to always talk to someone from Boston
It never fails.
for some reason. At
I can't-
every bar that we go to, some dude just like, he's like, and then he comes up to me and he's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, hey, how are you? And he's like, oh, whatever else. I'm from, whatever, Massachusetts.
She
I'm like,
smells
"What?"
of Boston.
I smell of Boston. I smell of the streets
She
of Boston.
got Boston accent.
I smell like Fenway Park. Who are we?
Who's that guy again?
Teddy Williams.
Teddy Williams.
The Teddy Williams.
It's Teddy Williams.
Alright.
I can't find anyone from Nebraska. I feel like I've met like 2 people from Nebraska. One who was a regular at my store, and he kind of got freaked out that I was from Nebraska and never came back again. And then, and I will see him around every so often and be like, hey, thinking like we've got some special connection because we're like from Nebraska, and he's like,
He's like,
pieces out. Or I'll be like sitting in the back room at work and someone will come in and they'll be like, oh, we just had somebody from Nebraska here. Or, oh, I just met someone from Nebraska the other day. It's like everyone else is meeting Nebraskans but me, so.
Interesting.
There it is.
Maybe you have a Nebraskan repellent.
Maybe.
They have like this
Maybe I'm.
corn-based Nebraska repellent spray that you purchased.
You're right.
I think Burt's Bees
You know what
has
it
actually
is? No,
started a new line.
I probably smell like soy. Because
Oh.
Nebraskans don't like anything that would have to do with like
They can
soy
smell,
milk.
They can smell the soy latte on you.
Yeah.
Interesting. So,
Anyway, let's talk about Boston.
when I go home, I'm going to be able to go apple picking.
Ooh.
And I am beyond excited because I cannot get a Macintosh apple out here to save my effing
Oh my
life.
God, Macintosh apples are so good.
They are so
They're sweet,
crunchy
aren't they?
and sweet and sour at the same time, and it's just, the smell is, it's,
Heaven, I'm fresh one sounds to be great.
oh
Do you
yeah.
guys make apple pie? Wait a
Obvious.
minute. Okay.
Obvies, we make
Someone's
apple
bringing
pie.
apples back with her.
Oh, yes, I'm bringing apples back.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Do you know how to make apple pie?
Excuse me?
Okay.
Excuse me?
Okay. Someone's getting apple pie when she gets back.
Excuse me, I know. That was like the first thing we learned how to make in home ec. Like, alright, kids, we're gonna make some apple pie, alright?
You do stuff like that.
That's
We
because you
made, like,
guys chuck
dolls.
corn. Did you chuck corn in home ec?
Girl, do not get crazy. We don't have time for that. We're doing that all the time when we're at home. They don't need to teach us that in home ec. You know what I made? You know what I made in home ec? I made a pizza pie, a cookie pizza pie. It's for reals. It's actually really, really good. It's just a big ass cookie. But
pizza flavored?
No, it's just a big cookie that's like a pizza, like shape.
Like pizza size.
And you cut it like pizza slices.
Oh, I
They
see.
would make us do something like that in Nebraska.
That's weird.
The overweight states.
That's kind of weird.
Anyway.
Do you guys eat mayonnaise balls? Fried mayonnaise balls?
We don't eat fried mayonnaise balls. Just kidding.
Did you just make fun of me?
Never.
Screw you.
Can you say barbecue?
Barbecue.
How about ambulance?
Ambulance is different because all my friends.
You did really well.
I know, I've been working on it. So I don't really know how to say ambulance.
Ambulance. For all of those out there, let me translate. She said ambulance.
Okay, so I can't say it, but my friends from home, they can say the actual word. It's
Why
just
can't you?
I don't know. I just can't. I don't get it. I don't understand. I just say ambulance.
Ambulance. I remember we were sitting there one day. We were all like, "What did you say?" Oh, she was like, "We're gonna have a bayou in the backyard."
I was looking out in your backyard, and it was like reflux. I was just like, "Oh, you guys should have a barbecue in your backyard," and they were like.
And I heard bayou, and I was like, what? I was like, what is that? I'm thinking, like, is this something like New Orleans or some shit? Like, bayou? Like, I don't even know what this is.
And I said, no, barbecue.
Oh, and then we asked you what other words you couldn't say.
Oh, yeah, and then...
She let it slip.
What other words can I... Oh, I can't say liberats. I cannot say that for the life. Liberats.
Liberal arts.
Liberalats. 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 Okay, so another thing I like about home, let me think. I love how everybody is friends with everybody, basically.
That's cute.
And I love how I don't know. It's like this weird thing that like everybody's just like, oh, how's your mother doing? Or like just
say hi to your mother for me.
Yeah, say hi to your mother for me. Like it's totally like the typical. I don't know, whatever else.
I like that.
But
That's
we are
cute.
kind of loud and kind of obnoxious. I'm gonna give you that. We are loud and obnoxious people, Bostonians. But I think that's part of it.
I think that's part of your charm, personally.
Yeah.
Like there's, you know what? Here's my thing. I feel like there are too many people out there who are shy and not willing to speak up, and there's a difference between loud and being not necessarily annoying. There's a difference between loud and rude.
Yeah.
And I think people don't see the line. I feel like a lot of Bostonians are loud.
Or massholes.
Or massholes. But, like, we had somebody come in the store from Boston that one day, and they were all like, you want to put that in my drink? What do you put it in my drink? Da, 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 da. And they were just playing with us, and I loved it. I was just like...
It's definitely, and, like, everyone will joke around with you. It's like this Boston humor that everyone has. It's like, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing over there? What do you got there? What are you doing over there? Like, it's just this, I don't know. And everyone, like, jokes around with everyone, and it's, I don't know, it's just a different culture, definitely.
I love it.
And like, I feel like if two people or two dudes were to get in a fight in Boston, it would go down a lot differently than if those two people were actually from California or from somewhere else. Because I feel like in Boston, like, everyone just says a bunch of shit and they're like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck your mother. And then they're like, alright, whatever. And then they, like, leave. Whereas I feel like anywhere else, someone would pull out some fucking knives and, like, the chola